Hallo, ich bin's, Robin, Deutschlehrer mit Core Languages, and I have a question for you. Where are you? Think for a moment where you are. Some of you might say, I am in my living room, and I am in my house. Remember that when we are referring to the relationship between one noun to another noun on the basis of location, we use prepositions. And prepositions can also help us indicate direction of one noun towards or away from another noun. For example, I'm going into the kitchen. I'm coming out of the kitchen. But what if we remove the noun of this equation and we just want to focus on the direction of the verb? For example, I'm going inside. I'm going inside where? The kitchen, the house, the car? It doesn't specify. Or I'm going outside. Outside of what? It doesn't specify. Now, when there isn't a noun present and we solely focus on the direction and the movement of the verb, we use what's called a directional adverb. In today's video, I'm going to show you some basic directional adverbs and directional adverb phrases so that you can incorporate them into your German sentences. I would say los geht's und viel Spaß beim Deutschlernen.
Directional adverbs. Directional adverbs help us indicate or express direction of a verb without having to express the relationship to another noun or without having to depend on the relationship to another noun. This is the task of the preposition. A directional adverb can be in a sentence with a noun, but it can stand independently and it is not dependent on the noun. There are several main adverbs indicating direction in German. Up, which means down. Auf, which means up, or to, or on the top. Aus, out of. Da or dort, there. Her, here or towards. Hier, here. Hin, there or away from. Unter, down. There are also compound directional adverbs. Here's a few examples and sentences. For example, herab, down or down from here. Er ist herabgerutscht. He slid down from there. Hinauf, up or up there. Ich gehe hinauf. I am going up. And it could mean I'm going upstairs or I'm going up there. Hierher, here or hither. Komm doch hierher. Come here or come hither. Dorthin, there or thither. For example, gehst du dorthin? Are you going there? Directional adverbs can also be used in phrases. For example, hin und her, which means back and forth. Die Diskussion läuft hin und her. The discussion goes back and forth. Hin und zurück, which literally means there and back, but it is also used to express round trip. For example, ich fliege hin und zurück. I am flying there and back, or I'm flying round trip. Auf und ab, up and down. It is also used to express pacing. For example, geht auf und ab. He walks up and down, or he is pacing. Here are some more Beispiele or examples. Sie gehen bergauf. This sentence literally means they go mountain upwards, but I would say they are going up the mountain. In the English sentence, it might be confusing because it looks like it's a preposition, but in the German, bergauf doesn't technically include the noun, so it's a directional adverb. Bitte komm herein. Please come in. Schloss Nymphenburg ist schön. Du solltest mal dorthin gehen. Nymphenburg Castle is beautiful. You should go there sometime. Die Frau läuft aus dem Haus hinaus. The woman runs out of the house. Again, in the English sentence, it looks like it could be used as a preposition, but in the German, it very clearly can be used independently. Die Frau läuft hinaus. The woman runs outside. Aus dem Haus is its own prepositional phrase. Here are two more examples or Beispiele of directional adverb phrases. With hin und her, back and forth, or there and here, and hin und zurück, there and back, or round trip. Wir fahren hin und her zwischen dem Bergdorf und unserem Haus. We drive back and forth between the mountain cabin and our house. Eine Fahrkarte nach Potsdam bitte. Einfach oder hin und zurück. A ticket to Potsdam, please. Single or round trip. Here are a couple more Beispiele. Setz dich bitte hin. Please sit down there, or please sit down. Kommt ihr herauf? Are you coming up? Let's practice. Üben wir. Look at the following two pictures and sentences and choose correctly between herunter, down, and dorthin, there. Wir laufen die Straße herunter. We're running down the street. Again, in this example, the directional adverb herunter is independent from the noun die Straße. I could also say, wir laufen herunter. We are running down. Gehst du heute ins Fitnessstudio? Are you going to the gym today? Nein, ich gehe heute nicht dorthin. No, I'm not going there today. And how about these two examples? Look at the pictures and sentences and choose between herunter, down here, and hinein, in there. Komm bitte herunter. Please come down here. Sollen wir hineingehen? Shall we go in there, or shall we go inside?
Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. I hope you now have a better understanding of how to use directional adverbs in German. As always, if you have more questions, feel free to comment, or if you're interested in joining one of our German courses with a live instructor, feel free to message us directly. Das war's, vielen Dank und bis zum nächsten Mal.